Job well done by the Lockport Middle School band in the playing of our national anthem.
I think it's a big first drive here, Brian, for Golden Meadow. They would love nothing more than to build on last week's momentum, get the ball first.
Lockport in their all black jerseys and pants with the gold numbers, the white trim. The Lions white jerseys with the red numbers and gray pants with the red and white stripe down the side.
Over under one possession in the first quarter. Last night the answer would have been push.
Yeah.
LCO, for those who didn't watch last night, went on an 8-minute drive. They scored a touchdown on the last play of the first quarter.
I think we'll have two possessions.
Oh,
here.
yeah. I was tongue-in-cheek.
Hey,
You never know.
Yes.
One thing about Lockport, they do have a kicker, Mason Chasson. He's going to put this one pretty deep. I watched him play E.D. White a couple weeks ago. He made a 33-yard field goal. If special teams becomes a factor in the game, he can put them through the uprights.
Back deep for the Lions is Caleb Myers. He's standing at his 25. And number 2, Charlie Dardar, standing about his 18-yard line. Chasson set the kick, and we're underway. A pooch kick. It's fielded by number 1, Dewey, at the 35, and he'll be brought down right there at the 35. Good open field tackle by number 63, Zyron Jones for the Pirates.
How about that, Brian? We got two teams, and we could very clearly see the uniform numbers for both teams. That's a first this season. We have had some different combinations.
And sad to say, I'm probably still going to struggle to see them. But
that's just a you problem this time.
yes. So the Lions take over. Ball spotted at their 35-yard line. Three-back set behind Arujo, quarterback for the Lions. Snap. Looks like it's giving a play zone to the right side. Good push. He'll pick up 5-6 yards on the play. Nice run by Carter Playzones to start the game for the Lions. Pick up about 7.
This is that power set that they used last week against Sixth Ward. Coach Brune said after the game, he said, hey, that's an ode to Coach Kira, old school. And he said the boys actually asked him to run a little more of that. They come out with it there and get a gain of 7.
Yeah, Golden Meadow uses their size up front. Got a good push. 2nd and 3. Arujo's under center. Snap. Plays on us again. Picks up the first down. Fell forward. Almost broke a tackle for a big game. He'll pick up about 5 on the play. That's a Lion first down.
Can't beat that start. You get 2 inside runs, and you pick up about 13, 14 yards, get the ball near midfield.
Lions will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line, just underway here at Central Lafourche High School. The Lions and the Pirates doing battle. Lions in the power I set. Arujo calls for the ball. We'll have movement by the defense. The offense moves after. I think
this is really interesting.
That'll be 5 yards against the Pirates.
You know, Golden Meadow caught a break there because I don't think the flinch on the line, offensive line was impacted at all by the flinch on the defensive line, but it's just the D lineman jumped into the neutral zone first.
Yeah, high school ball and middle school, if you break that line of scrimmage, that is a penalty. 1st and 5, Lions across midfield. Giving a plays on us again. Picks up about 3 on the play. Tough running there by Plaisance. Pirates doing a good job on that last play, stopping Plaisance for a short gain. That'll bring up 2nd and about 3.
And the Pirates, 44-yard line.
Smell that? I don't know if that's here or Burger King or what. Something smells good. Goodness gracious.
Yes, it does. Lions come to the line of scrimmage. Lions still in that power I set. Snap. It's given to Baca on the left side. Barreling over Pirates. getting pushed back. He crosses the 40. They'll spot the ball at about the 37-yard line. That's enough for another line first down.
Golden Meadow's just lining up and punching them in the face right now. They are lining up in that eye, saying, we're going straight ahead. You're not going to stop us. And so far, they have been successful in that. We'll be curious to see if Lockport could bow up here and try to keep them out of the end zone.
Lions quick to the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 37, 1st and 10. Snap. Giving a Dewey. He's going to be tackled in the backfield for a loss of about 2 on the play. That time the Pirates had good penetration. Stopped Dewey for a 2-yard loss.
Justin Danos got into the backfield that time for Lockport. He withstood a stiff arm from the Golden Meadow ball carrier Dewey, but was still able to get him on the ground.
Charlie Dodar checks in the game, bringing the play in from the sideline. 4:45 to go here, opening period. First drive of the ball game. Lions have the ball at the Pirate 39-yard line. 2nd and 12. Power eye set. Snap. Giving a Dardar on the left side. Pushing forward. Gains. Nice gain. He'll get close to the 30-yard line. He'll spot the ball at the 31.
A really good gain that time. Pick up about 8 yards.
Big offensive line for the Lions, doing a good job opening holes up. Lions back quick to the line of scrimmage. Snap. He's giving a play zone to the right side. Close to the first down. Depends on the spot.
I don't think
looks to be a little short. That'll bring up 4th and 1.
I'm surprised Golden Meadow's going on the ball here. They want to come with a quick count.
Lions quick to the line of scrimmage. Still in that power eye set.
Oh, they got him.
Oh, what? No call on the field.
No, no offsides when it maybe should have been, but Lucas keeps it and goes up the middle.
Arujo keeps the ball on the quarterback sneak. Picks up the first down. 1st and 10 for the Lions. Hand off to the left side. Dewey fighting for yards. He's still going, breaks tackle. That's Charlie Dordor for the Lion touchdown.
Wow.
Powerful run from Charlie Dordor. Looked to be down at the 10, kept his legs pumping, and he went in for the Lion touchdown.
He was stacked up at the 15. The play was just about dead, but Charlie said, you know what? I'm going to just keep these legs driving. Lockport didn't wrap up all the way, and a statement drive for Golden Meadow going straight down the field and putting it into the end zone.
Impressive drive by the Lions. Going for the two-point conversion. The power eye set, snap, giving a play zone. He barrels his way into the end zone for the conversion. Good. So with 3:18 to go here in the first period, it's Golden Meadow 8, Lockport 0. We're going to be back here in 1 minute right here on KLEB.
It's game time. That's right. Get ready to rev up, raise the bar, go from 0 to 100. That's why Rev is bringing the speed. Buku speed. High-powered internet speed that tackles every upload, download, and stream. With the most reliable network born right here in Louisiana. All backed by homegrown support. It's time to experience the power of Buku speed. Make the switch to Rev. Visit us at letsrev.com.
And welcome back here at Central Lafourche High School. Golden Meadow just took an 8-0 lead on their first possession. Now Baca will be set to kick off. Coy and Monnier back deep. Ball's kicked short. Pirates will fall on it. It's number 6, Cason Heath, falls on the ball for the Pirates.
And great start for Golden Meadow. Now the key is going to be, can Lockport find an answer? You know, they play two quarterbacks. We see number 3, Noah Wiley, and number 9, Ruben Chavez. We'll see which one they start the game with. Looks like it's going to be Wiley to start it.
Noah Wiley, number 3 for the Pirates.
Take that back.
Nope.
Chavez coming out.
So Chavez will be quarterback for the Pirates here. They have the ball at the 42-yard line. Snap. Given to the back on the right side. Pushes forward for a short gain on the play. Number 40, Dustin Danos.
3 minutes and counting in the opening quarter. Happy you're with us on KLEB.
Pirates playing second down. Wiley enters the game. Wing left. Wiley under center. Snap. Oh, hitting the backfield. That's number 13. Jacoby Bro was tackled in the backfield for a 3-yard loss.
Jason Baca was a man possessed. He broke through, just destroyed the guard. I think that the ball was nearly fumbled. Threw up the timing there, and it's 3rd and long.
That'll bring up 3rd and 9 for the Pirates. The ball is at their own 43-yard line. Chavez checks back in.
I say, I've never seen this. They've rotated quarterbacks each play. I'll say this, Chavez is usually the passer, so this on a 3rd and long maybe makes a little more sense.
In the gun. Chavez calls for the snap. It's a direct snap, the reverse to number 7. Turns the corner 40, 45, 50, across midfield. Tackled on a nice hit. Johnny Lee looks like on the tackle. That was Grant Grappel on the reverse, giving the Pirates a first down.
I thought they were going to get more out of that play than they did. They got 10 in the first down, which is a really nice game, but Johnny Lee came up and laid the wood right at the sticks, got him on the ground. Now Wiley will come on in. So they are, usually it's a receiver that signals in the plays. Lockport so far, it's the quarterbacks that are bringing in the plays.
So Wiley back in the game. He's in the gun. Bro and Danos in the backfield. Snap. Direct snap once again to the back. That was Dustin Danos on the carry.
Dustin Danos on the carry.
Picks up about 3. Ball spotted at the Lion 44-yard line. 1 minute to go here in the opening period.
You know, I'm looking at the banners down there of the 8th grade players. I don't see Wiley nor Chavez down there. I think they're both underclassmen, which is good news for Lockport's future.
Wiley in the gun. 2-back set. Snap. Wiley drops back. Heavy pressure from the Lions. Tries to get out of the pocket. He does. Can he pick up yardage to the outside? Gets a block. He's at the 40. Picks up the first down. Knocked out of bounds by Johnny Lee after the Pirates pick up the first down.
Golden Meadow had a lot of pressure, just couldn't bring him down. A couple of missed tackles along the way, and a really good job by Noah Wiley getting down the field, being elusive, and keeping that drive pushing forward.
Good coverage by the Lion defensive backs. Just an athlete made a play.
Maybe the last play of the quarter coming up here for the Pirates with 23 seconds to go.
Mason Chasson checks in the game for the Pirates. Ball spotted inside the 35 of the 34-yard line.
Timeout lock.
We'll have a timeout called. I think it was a little too late getting the play in, so they're going to regroup here. We'll keep it here. Golden Meadow's up 8-0 on the impressive opening drive
Let's go. Good job, girls. Good job, man.
from the Lions.
We need to keep an eye on it.
And more importantly, they got that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, you go straight down the field, and look, they're showing a little fight on defense now too. They're making the Pirates work hard. I've had a couple of negative plays.
23 seconds to go here in the first period. Pirates are playing a 1st and 10. Ball spotted about the 34-yard line of the Lions. Wiley in at quarterback. In the gun. Snap. Big handoff. Keeps it on the left side. Breaks the tackle. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Pirates.
Touchdown.
Noah Wiley on a 34-yard touchdown run puts his team on the board.
Yeah, really good play design there by Coach Allen and the staff. A little eye candy to the right, then they run the quarterback to the left. Had a big old hole once he broke into the secondary, made a couple of men miss. And Lockport answers. Now can they answer the 2-point try and tie the game up?
And the Lions had guys in position to make a tackle, just didn't do it. And Wiley showed some explosiveness getting into the end zone. No confusion going on for the Pirates. Snap the direct to the back, and we'll have a flag on the play. We're going to have an illegal formation.
Yeah, they were never on the same page there. They were always a little confused, and this one's going to come back.
Yeah, that's illegal formation. They weren't lined up correctly. So that'll back them up.
And now it gets dicey because you're 8 yards away and you got one play to get it there.
Coach Allen got to get his offense back.
The trouble that Lockport ran into there is they'd already used a timeout in the quarter. Maybe it would have been a spot to call one there, but I know Coach Allen wanted to preserve them. But there was, like you said before the play, there was confusion there from the get-go.
So the Pirates are going to line up again. This time they backed up to the 8-yard line, trying to pick up a very important 2-point conversion. Noah Wiley is in the gun. The snap. Wiley keeps on the right side. He stops shy of the 5-yard line. Good tackle by the Lions. Caleb Myers was one of the guys in there to get the stop. So with 15 seconds left to go here in the first period, our score is Golden Meadow 8, Lockport 6.
Good job by the Lion defense stiffening up, and Coach Allen's going to look back at that 2-point play that they converted and say, "Hey, that was could be a big swinging point in the game potentially later on."
Yeah, middle school football, it is so important to have these 2-point conversions. So Lockport set the kickoff from left to right. Mason Chasson will do the honors of kicking off once again for the Pirates. Back deep for the Lions will be Charlie Dodar and Caleb Myers. Myers standing at his 30. Pooch kick up high. Dewey fields the ball to 41, runs to the middle of the field, gives up ground trying to get to the outside. Can he get the corner? No. He'll lose yards trying to get to the outside. Good pursuit there from the Lockport defense.
Yeah, probably a lesson to be learned there. You got to go north-south. There are a lot of side-to-side. He ran from one side of the field to the other, but kept going backwards.
False and Cason Heath on the tackle for the Pirates.
Golden Meadow controlled the line of scrimmage on their first drive. Let's see if they could do it again right here.
6 seconds to go here in the opening period. Lions up 8-6. They're playing a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Wing right set, 2 back, snap, giving a block, a big hole on the left side, bounces away across the 40 to the 41-yard line. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. What our score? Golden Meadow 8, Lockport 6. You're listening to Middle School Football. We're back here in 1 minute, right here on. And welcome back here to Central Lafourche High School. Middle school football right here on KLEB. Brian Colley alongside Casey Gisclair. Truck Gisclair in the house. Doing some double duty again. Like always, he's saying.
That's right.
What changes? Lions playing a 2nd and 5 from their own 41-yard line. Power I set, Arujo under center. Snap, giving a dart on the left side, scoots across the 43 and stopped there at the 43. Good move in the backfield by Dardar, avoiding the tackle.
Number 2, Charlie Dardar.
It didn't get a whole lot, but he did a really good job of getting what he could get there.
3rd and about 4 for the Lions.
Lions are playing 3rd and about
Johnny
3.
Lee enters the game with the play from Coach Derek Brunet. Lions come to the line of scrimmage. Staying in that power I set. Arujo checking over the formation. Snap. Given to the fullback on the right side. Short of the first down. That was plays on from the carry. That'll bring up 4th down in about 1.5 or so.
They're getting on the ball quick, Ryan.
Lions go to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they're going to get away with it.
We have a timeout called.
Golden Meadow moved. It was going to be a false start, but before the false start, Jacob Allen called a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Allen wasn't very happy on the sideline, called the timeout. And right as the time as the Golden Meadow guy was moving.
Customer service.
Man. And look, as I was walking up to the press box, I said, hey, good luck, Coach. And he said, we haven't had a whole lot of luck all year. There's another example of just a little bad luck for the Pirates.
The ball spotted at the 45-yard line. It's about 1.5 yards. Lions need to convert here to move the chains. Golden Meadow going to their drawing board a good bit where we see up-tempo where they don't huddle. You wonder how next week with the big game, LCO Golden Meadow, how much is Coach Brunet just going to throw out there and for Coach Pierce to go ahead and scout
And look, Coach Pierce is a very aggressive scout. Like every opponent, he says, man, I watched him all week. Like he's big on film, and he's probably here tonight somewhere watching this one.
He's scouting.
Yes,
he's not here. He's
very meticulous,
taking advantage of the YouTube.
There you go.
Lions 4th and 1. Arujo in the center. Quarterback keep. He gets the first down.
Did he ever?
Arujo just quarterback keep right up the middle, very quick. Caught the Pirates a little off guard. Lions pick up the first down. over into Pirate territory at the 49-yard line.
I mean, he was a broken tackle away from scoring on a quarterback sneak. He just broke right through the line.
1st and 10 for the Lions. Rougeau under center.
Trying to get the clock to start. There they go.
Stealing that power I set the snap. It's a toss play to Myers trying to get to the corner. Good play by the Pirates. Will a loss, and there's a flag on the play.
It's going to be a face mask or a horse collar.
It looked like Monnier came up to make the play. May have grabbed the face mask.
Watching it back on the it looked like he got him in the mask.
So personal foul, horse collar.
Flag on the field, it'll be against the Pirates.
And look, another example, just a little bad luck. Yep. You finally get into the backfield, make a tackle, and then you get called for a horse collar, which is going to move the chains again for Golden Meadow.
So the Lions will pick up 15. They mark it off. Here we go. That'll give them a first down. All the way inside the 35 to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, so it's a personal foul 15 yards from the previous line of scrimmage, not from where the tackle happened, for those who may be wondering.
Lions playing a 1st and 10 at the Pirate 34-yard line. Rougeau back under center. The snap, giving a Bach on the left side. Not much running room there. He stopped for no gain on the play.
Real good job by Lockport's defense that time.
It's like 44. Jason Baca stopping the line.
Coach Bruno taking their time on offense now.
No gain on the
Some plays they're going to go no huddle. Some he milks the clock down to the final few seconds on that play clock.
Yep, just keeping the defense off balance.
2nd and 10. Lions staying in that power I formation. Hard count, no jump. Ball's going to be given. Do a fumble on the play. Recovered by the Pirates.
Recovered by the Pirates.
I think it's Crapel, number 7.
Number 7, Grant Crapel.
Grant Crapel on the recovery for the Pirates. Now the Pirates are back in business.
Their very own 36-yard line.
They're going to have the ball at their 36-yard line with 4:54 to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, don't know how clean the exchange was there. It felt like they never really got the ball to him all that clean. Lockport had some good penetration, and now Golden Meadow's defense is going to be tasked with trying to get a stop here before the half.
Yeah, it's almost like the back was trying to change hands with the ball or whatever. And Lockport's Crapel, Johnny on the spot, giving his team the ball at the 36-yard line. Chavez, any quarterback in the gun, 2-back set. The snap is given directly to the back. He turns the corner, trying to get to midfield. It's going to be shy of the 43-yard line.
Taken down by number 12, Caleb Myers. About an 8-yard gain on the play.
Jacoby Bro, the 13 on the carry.
Second and about 2.
2nd and 2. Lions hurry up. Shotgun. Looks to be Chavez, who will have a receiver who is going to jump.
No. That's yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought you were saying a defender. Yeah, the receiver definitely moved. My bad, partner. Definitely a false start.
It looked like Hebert moved, so that'll back the Pirates up 5.
Back to the direct snap thing that Lockport, they run that all game long. That's not the easiest thing for a center to do. It's hard enough to get it straight to the quarterback.
Good point. Pirates come up to the line of scrimmage, playing about a 2nd and 7 at their 39-yard line. Chavez in the gun. Snap. He drops back, looks to his left, throws the ball on a slant route to number 7.
Pass to number 7.
Grant Coppell is completed for a nice gain, a nice route. Coppell went down and caught that ball.
Yeah, it was Maddox Vegas was in his hip.
3rd and about 4 for the Pirates. 3:45 here left in the second quarter. Pirates come to the line of scrimmage. Wiley in the gun. 2 backs. Snap goes direct to the back. Bro breaks the tackle in the backfield, fighting hard for yardage. He'll pick up the first down across the 45 to the 47.
All hard there because he was hit behind the first down yardage. And Snap was kind of a worm burner. Bounced to him. He picked it up almost like a shortstop, got up the field and got the first down.
Nice run by Bro, giving his team a first down. 3:12 and counting here in the second quarter. Pirates have the ball. Their 47-yard line. Wiley back in the gun, man in motion across the field. Snap to Danos on the right side. He'll pick up about 3 on the play. Good job by the line defensive front.
Number 40, Dustin Danos will be carry at the middle.
Baca.
About 3 on the play.
72, Scotty Bora.
Jason Baca.
Doing a good job up front for the Lions.
Lockport's going to need a chunk play, man. Clock becoming an issue, 2:23 and counting with only the 1 timeout.
2nd and about 8. Chavez back in at quarterback. Pirates will flip their backs in the backfield. Flip again. The snap. Bobbled snap. Fight for the ball. Looks like fight for the ball. Who has it?
I think SJ's got it.
The Lions recover. Looks like Scotty Bora on the recovery for the Lions.
Oh, boy. A muff, and then, yeah, SJ gets into that pile, pulls that ball away. That a boy, a little cuss, and a turnover by the Pirates. Golden Meadow now will have 2 minutes to try to navigate down the field.
And you just mentioned about the snaps, how difficult it is.
They haven't had a clean one since.
So the Lions take over in Pirate territory at the 47-yard line. Exactly 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Lions break the huddle. 2 receivers to the near side. 2 receivers to far, 1 back. Arujo under center. Snap. Giving it right up the middle to Dardar.
Carry up the middle by number 2, Charlie Dardar.
He'll pick up a few on the play. It's to bring up a 2nd down for the Lions. Lions back in their huddle in no hurry here with 1:40 to go here in the second quarter.
So on that last play, the receivers just ran straight by the DBs. If you have a play action and you can protect Lucas, you can maybe score a touchdown here.
2 receivers, snap, giving a Dardar again. Fights hard for yardage. Shorter the first down, bring up a 3rd and 1. Ball's going to be spotted around the 38-yard line.
Charlie Dardar, big game to play.
Clock continues to run.
Taken down by number 22, Coy. Lions will play 3rd.
Jacob Davis brings the play in from the sideline.
Yeah, he was getting it too. He was running hard.
Single back behind Arujo under center. Snap. Arujo keeps the ball up the middle. Tackled from behind at the 30-yard line. Picks up the first down. Clock will stop momentarily.
I've never seen that before. He gets 8-9 yards on a quarterback sneak. He's so small, he just kind of slips through the cracks.
Brought down by number 3, Noah Wiley.
Clock starts again.
22, Coy.
Clock is stopped. Trying to start it. Now it starts. 48 seconds to go here. 1st and 10. Lions have the ball at the Pirate 30-yard line. Receiver split out wide to both sides. One back. Arujo drops back. In trouble. Will be brought down by Danos.
That's a big sack.
At the 40-yard line.
Danos.
The Pirates may have called timeout, and the Lions may have called timeout.
Yeah, Golden Meadow did. Derek came on the field.
So timeout will be granted to the Lions with 26 seconds here to go in the second quarter. Big sack by Danos right there for the Pirates. Brings up a 2nd and long for the Lions.
Shout out to Coach Damien St. Pierre watching this one. He said, man, having a hard time watching his point guard take all those hits. That would be Lucas Arujo. Lucas is tough. Lucas can take it.
Yeah, they are running him a little bit more than it did in the past.
I think they're trying
to add time on the clock.
Yeah, they wanted up to 30. We'll see if they could.
No, I don't know why he's saying that. Just tell the guy with the headset to relay it upstairs.
Fair enough. I wouldn't have thought to do that. So, there you go.
And there we go.
We still don't have it on the board yet, though. So here's the problem. I wouldn't know how to add 4 seconds to the clock. I would know how to do the old school. Oh, yeah, they got it. I know how to do the old school of not run it for 4 seconds on display.
Lions back on the field. 2nd and long. Wing right. A crisscross reverse given to Lee.
Carry by number 4, Johnny Lee.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
We'll
have a timeout.
18, Ethan Lesko.
Golden Meadow calls a timeout. So the ball spotted inside the 40, around the 39-yard line. 3rd and long. Lions have to get all the way to the Pirate 21-yard line. And we got 21 seconds to go here in the second quarter. 3rd down here. If you get a stop, I'm sure Pirates maybe call timeout, see if they can get the ball back.
Yeah.
Lions need to be careful here.
When you were coaching middle school football, did you have something in your bag of tricks for a situation like this?
Yes.
Or double pass, something like that?
Get ready to laugh. I'd run a screen.
You'd run a screen? So
against middle school.
I would say at the 2-yard line, your own 2-yard line?
Do it on the 1-yard line or the 99-yard line, as they say. Lions back. 3rd and long. Power eye set. Snap. It's a toss. Lee's going to reverse his field to the right side. Breaks the tackle in the backfield. Not a second tackle. He'll be brought down near midfield by number 38.
So
Neville.
I could tell you there with certainty that Lee was looking to throw the ball.
Clock is stopped with 9 seconds to go.
Lions are faced with 4th and very long.
They're going to add time.
14, I think. Golden Meadow looks like they're going to punt, which is a good idea here. They're going to put 10.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, say 1-3, 13 seconds. In an 8-6 ball game, Golden Meadow out in front, 8-6 with 13 seconds to go in the second quarter.
So we're waiting for them to add time to the clock.
Oh, they just put 4 seconds. That's not what he wants.
And let's see here, 13.
Is that right? All right. I can't see very well.
Well, 4th down and long. Lions in punt formation. Snap, high snap. Lee gets it, punts it. Nice long punt down the field. The ball will roll
Don't down it.
inside the 10,
Don't down it.
and the clock runs 5, 4,
Very
and
good
they'll
job.
stop it with 1 second to go here.
That is a
The
very
halftime.
good job by Tristan Dewey not downing that ball, because you want the officials to blow that thing dead. That he had the presence of mind to do that as an 8th grader is very, very
Yes.
savvy on his part.
I agree. Very good job by Dewey. So we have 1 second to go. Pirates are backed up inside their 10 on a nice punt from the Lions. They'll spot the ball at about the 9. This was just a knee.
I would think with some of the snap issues that they've had getting the first possession of the third quarter, I would think this would be victory formation.
With 1 suspenseful second left in this first half. Let's see what
So the Pirates get to the line of scrimmage in the gun inside their 10.
And they're just going to call his last
We
timeout.
got a timeout, Lions.
The crowd not very happy with Coach Brunier's decision
No, but
here to call
look,
timeout.
I mean, they need to get over it. There's still a second left. What
Yeah.
happens if that snap sails into the end zone? And, yeah, you got to be prepared.
I'm sure Coach Brunier is telling his guys, look, if it's a bad snap, go fall on it.
Yes, absolutely. A lot can happen in 1 second. Look, here's the thing. This is not basketball. The half doesn't end when that second comes off the clock. If the play lasts for 20 seconds, then the play lasts for 20 seconds.
I've seen a game one time, and I think St. Aug may have been involved in it, where they ran a play, and like they were running a play, and the horn went off.
Everybody
and
stopped.
The guy just threw the ball up like they were
Oh,
won.
man.
Defense got the ball. It
Oh,
was about
man.
in this area of the field, and he just threw the ball up, and they took it into the end zone.
Oh, gosh. I hope we don't see that here. That's crazy.
Pirates in the gun. The snap. While he gets it, drops back. It's going to be a draw. He's at the 15. Trying to get to the 15. Falls forward to about the 17. But that'll bring us to halftime. Without score, Golden Meadow 8, Lockport 6. We're going to take a 3-minute break. You're listening to middle school football right here on KLEB.
It's game time. That's right. Get ready to rev up, raise the bar. Go from 0 to 100. That's why Rev is bringing the speed. Buku speed. High-powered internet speed that tackles every upload, download, and stream. With the most reliable network born right here in Louisiana. All backed by homegrown support. It's time to experience the power of Buku speed. Make the switch to Rev. Visit us at letsrev.com.
Got an issue here with maybe the chain or.
No, that's our guy Darby was late getting back to the chain crew. Come on, Darby.
Baca set to kick off. Started the second half for the Lions. Approaches the ball. Kicks were in the way. Down the middle. Ball hits at the 30. Picked up at the 30 and the 25. Got a seam on the left side. Midfield. Can he go all the way? The 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Pirates. Poindexter on the return for the touchdown for the Lions. No flags.
Boy. A couple of guys got out of their lanes, and Poindexter just ran right by them down the sideline. What a start to the half for Lockport, taking the lead.
Tight roped along that sideline. Stayed in bounds. Here we go now.
And there's your answer to your question, Brian. They are going to kick the extra point. This actually surprises me a little bit.
It does, because a touchdown beats you.
Right. If you make it 14-8, they could score and you could stop the conversion, and it's a tie game.
So the Pirates are going to try to point after. Chasson. Bad snap, kick. Gets it through, and it's good.
Brian, that is one of the most impressive plays I have seen this season. That snap rolled to the holder, who somehow got the hold down. Somehow the kicker, through all of that pressure, snugged the ball through. That was amazing.
And just to not panic and stay through your fundamental of the kick. That was a great job and a great hold once the ball got to the holder.
Oh, that was incredible.
So it's 7:49 to go here in the third quarter. The Pirates take a 13-8 lead.
I think the message from Coach Brunet, hey, it's one play, shake it off, let's get back out there, go down the field, score.
Let's see if the Lions can do the same thing, return it. Chasson will be kicking off. Dardar and Myers back deep for the Lions.
We're having an issue. The White Hat's talking to police. That's never a good thing. I'm not sure what that was about, but we got it.
Well, it's on the Golden Meadow sideline.
It'll be taken care of in just a second.
Ball's fielded by Myers at the 30. Cross field, turns up the field. Tackled about the 43-yard line.
Number 12 with the catch, Caleb Myers. Brought down by number 38, Malachi Navell.
Navell on the stop for Lockport.
Looks like they'll spot the ball at the Lions' 44-yard line.
Good field position for Golden Meadow.
I think they may have an injured player for Golden Meadow.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Thankfully, it's not anybody out there doing anything foolish. But unfortunately, it does look like there's an injured player that the first responders will have to go check out.
So the Lions will take over the 44-yard line. Just underway here in the third period. Pirates take the kickoff back for a touchdown. Lions have the ball. 1st and 10. Power eye set, the snap. Given a Baca on the left side. Picks up about 5 on the play. Nice low run from Baca. Gain of 5. We have a whistle. Stops play.
Official timeout.
Coach Brunet trying to get his team back to the line of scrimmage. The play was stopped. Baca came up. Holden hit his stomach a little bit. Might have cut his breath. So he's out the game for a play. Araujo back under center. Calls for the ball. He's giving a dart on the left side. Breaks a tackle. Fighting for extra yardage. Picks up the first down. Crosses the 45 to the 44-yard line of the Pirates.
Golden Meadow's initial response to giving up the lead has been good. They have gotten a big surge on a couple of plays, pushed it into Pirate territory.
Lions quick to the line of scrimmage. The snap. Looks like Plaisance gets it on the right side, pushes forward for a couple on the play. Second and about 8. Lions back to the line of scrimmage. Working quick. Araujo under center. Sneaks the ball right up the middle. He'll pick up about 4 on the play.
Look, it sounds so weird to say that's been one of their best plays today. Lucas just keeping it, sneaking in like a mouse through a crack in a wall and just getting up the field. He got another 4 yards there.
And I would be curious to know if it's going on a silent count or is he calling for the ball because it's so quick.
Yeah, he's through the hole before the defense
it could
even
be
fires
silent
out.
counts that they're moving. Coach Allen questioning the official. 3rd and about 3. Lions slow the tempo down here. .558 and counting here in the 3rd period. Power eye set once again. Everyone in tight. Snap. Giving a Baca on the left side. He'll pick up the first down and more.
Yes, indeed.
He'll get to about the 32-yard line.
Very good push from that Golden Meadow offensive line, and they're quickly on the ball.
Lions back to the line of scrimmage. Snap. Giving a Baca again. Falls forward for a gain of about 4.
Again, number 44.
Same play. Just keep running it. Coach Breen is running it over and over. Back to the line of scrimmage. Snap. This time given on the right side to Plaisance. He's stacked up for no gain. You actually lose a yard on the play.
And that was
57
for Lockport. Jamarcus Allen on the stop.
So Lions playing 3rd and about 7.
38. Malachi Neville.
Ball spotted inside the 30. Power eye set again. Lions are in tight. Araujo looks over the formation. Snap. He's giving a dart on the left side. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Charlie Dordar for the Lions.
They roasted him. They faked it inside, handed it off up tackle, and it had a huge hole. Charlie burst through. Golden Meadow back on top, 14-13 midway through the 3rd.
Lions going for the 2-point conversion. Big conversion here.
Yep, conversions have been the story of the game so far.
Araujo gets the play from the sideline. Lions come to the line of scrimmage. Everyone in tight. Snap. Dordar in the backfield. He stopped shy. Araujo gets the ball. Not sure what happened on that one.
I don't know how the hell Araujo got the ball. Let's see.
2-point conversion's no good.
Conversion's no good.
It looked like they handed it off, and then it was fumbled back to him, and then he picked it up and got tackled.
So that brings our score 14-13. Lions with the lead. We'll keep it here. Let's go ahead and thank some of our sponsors. Scott Vignair, Dufresne Building Materials, Absolute Fitness, GIS, Terrio, Due, and Terrio, and Gin Gators. Thank you all very much for sponsoring middle school football.
2 straight nights of some really good games. We had LSU got a 20-14 win over Bayou Blue last night here in the middle of the third quarter, 14-13 Golden Meadow over Lockport, and promises an exciting finish here. This is going to be a good one.
And we talked about that keeps now stopping the conversion, keeps that field goal
absolutely
alive, which we've seen Lockport do before. Baca is going to be kicking off.
Your Golden Meadow, you got to guard this kick, man. That last one was too easy. They just let him get right up the sideline for the score.
Lions will go in a tight kick formation. Fake the onside kick. Now they can spread out. Baca's kick, short kick, is going to be touched before 10 yards. Johnny Lee will pick the ball up and try to advance it, but the Lions touched the ball before it went 10 yards.
Yeah, they would have had a chance to recover it had it gone 10 yards, but unfortunately the Lions touched it.
So the Pirates should take over. He'll spot the ball around the 48-yard line. .435 to go here in the third period. Very good ball game. The Lions with a 14-13 lead.
The Lions 48-yard line.
See if the Pirates can respond here or if the Lions can hold them.
Yep, big possession here both ways.
Pirates are taking the field. Wiley will be in at quarterback. Danos will be to his side. In the gun. Man in motion. Snap. Wiley drops back. Looking around. Breaks out the pocket. We'll have a flag on the play. Wiley turns the corner at midfield and crosses over to the 44-yard line, but there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, pretty easy hold.
So that play will come back.
It's like to be a holding on the Pirates. They'll be penalized.
Number 11, Jacob Davis, literally just gave up on the block and just put his hands in there and said, hey, look, he's holding me. And he was. I mean, he was getting mugged. But that will be a big 10-yard penalty on the Pirates.
So the Pirates came out wanting to throw the football. Good coverage from the Lions. And Pirates will be playing a 1st and 20. Spot the ball. 42-yard line. Wiley in the gun. Man in motion. Danos. Snap. Wiley looks to his left. Throws the ball downfield. Trying to hit number 7. Overthrows. Ball was intended for Capel. Good coverage by Lee. And 35.
Guidry.
Hayden Guidry.
Yeah, good coverage by the Lions there. They had a defensive back running with the receiver and safety help over the top. It's just about all you could ask for there.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 20.
And Brian, I see an ambulance just pulled in out there on the back end of the stadium for the injured Golden Meadow player. Don't know what's going on down there, but hopefully the young man is okay. We'll try to get a report after the game.
Wiley, the snap to the back. That's Guidry. Turns. Jacoby Bro. Tackled shy midfield as these direct snaps to the running backs. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line. Picks up a few. Brings up a 3rd and still long, about 14.
Still got a long way to go. Be a huge stop if Golden Meadow could get it. Be a chance to have the football with the lead in the second half.
Reese Monnier checks in the game. He's going to be split out to the right side of the formation. Two-back set in the gun. Wiley snaps, calls the ball. He keeps it on the left side. Across midfield, breaks one tackle, falls forward across the 45 to the 42-yard line. That'll bring up a fourth down.
Brought down by number 25.
Fourth and about 5.
The pull blocker for Lockport there just laid out.
Pirates are going quick to the line of scrimmage. Fourth down. The snap. Quarterback keeps trying to get the first down. Breaks the tackle. Breaks another tackle. He spins around. He looks like he's got the first down.
Yeah, great job there by Wiley because he was hit behind the sticks, just kind of kept twisting and turning and found a way to get it.
Big effort from Wiley. Picks up the first down. He was getting hit. He just kept spinning around. Good tough run from the quarterback. So the Pirates, first down. They move the chains. They inside the 40 at the 38-yard line of the Lions. Shotgun set. Two backs. Snap to the Bro again. Goes to the right side. Turns upfield. Will pick up about 3 on the play. Jacoby Bro again on the carry for the Pirates. Picks up a couple. 2:28 here to go in the third period.
Look, I know Golden Meadow's a little demoralized. They gave up the 2nd and 20 conversion, but they're still not in the end zone yet. You could still stiffen up and get the stop.
Second and 8. Receivers split out wide to each side. Gun. Snap. Wiley looks, throws to his right, has a man in the flats, catches it, advances the ball up a couple yards. A flag on the play. Looks like to be an illegal formation on the Pirates.
Yep, illegal formation. Didn't have enough men on the line of scrimmage.
So that'll back him up 5.
You got a false start in the Pirates. They'll be penalized. Replay second down.
We'll see the injured player for the Lions.
Being carted off. I'm not exactly sure who it is down there. Certainly not what we'd like to see. Hopefully the young man is okay.
Clock is stopped, 1:51.
It is a shame that our first responders are having to do that. You say it every game. We should have trainers here at these middle
Yes,
school games.
I've been saying that for a couple of years now. Shotgun set. The snap goes to the back. Breaks a tackle in the backfield. Falls forward. A collision on the Golden Meadow sideline. That looks like Monnier on the carry.
Good job by Johnny Lee coming up and making the tackle. 3rd and long again.
That was 18. Let's go.
Oh, there you go.
On the carry. Tough run. We'll have a timeout. Official timeout.
Hey, Troy saying that Jackson,
Oh, number 10.
Yeah, Jackson False has to leave the game for a play. Maybe got a couple of cobwebs shook into him there.
So the Pirates are playing the 3rd and 11 at the Lion 39-yard line. Clock starts. 1:25 to go here in the third. Man in motion. That's Danos. It's going to be pitched to Danos on a screen, fighting for yards. He's going to pick up about 4. That'll bring up a 4th down play for the Lions, for the Pirates.
Yeah, not much there. Now you got maybe the play of the game so far. You got a 4th and 8. Lockport's got to get to the 28-yard line. And what play call does Coach Allen come with here?
Clock is running. I think Coach Allen may call a timeout right here. This play is taking a while to get in. Monnier and Hebert checking the game.
Let's see, who's the quarterback? It's going to be 3. That's Wiley.
So Wiley stays in at quarterback. He's going to be in the gun, empty set. The snap, drops back, looks to his left, has a man, incomplete. Nice play by Johnny Lee for the Lions, breaking up the pass.
Excellent job in coverage by Johnny Lee there, playing the ball beautifully. Golden Meadow gets the turnover on downs, and now they are in great position with 19 seconds to go in the third quarter with the 1-point lead.
Pirates, unfortunate for the Pirates, they could not overcome penalties here in this drive. Lions take over on downs. They're going to have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. 19 seconds to go here in the third period. Lions up 14-13. Could be the last play of the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it will.
Tight set once again for the Lions. Snap. Giving a Baca on the left side. Huge hole on the left side. Baca will pick up about 5-6 yards on the play. Clock continues to run. That'll be the end of the third quarter. What our score? Golden Meadow 14, Lockport 13. We back here. Fourth quarter in 1 minute on KLEB. We got a good one here.
Yes, we do.
Golden Meadow up 14-13. Lions have the ball. The 41-yard line, playing about a 2nd and 5. Big series here. Lions trying to hold on to that lead. Tight formation again. The power I. Araujo under center. Snap. Giving a Baca on a lead play. Fighting for yards. He'll pick up about 3 on the play. That'll bring up a 3rd and short for the Lions.
Baca just doing some of that Tyler Lyon stuff, just falling forward, finding a way to get that little extra burst at the end of the play, setting up a 3rd and short.
3rd and about 2.5. Dordar checks out. Tristan Dewey checks in. Quarterback sneak, you think?
That's been their best play so far today. I would be inclined to try it.
Lions come to the line of scrimmage. Tight set again. Araujo under center. Lions jump.
Yep.
So the Lions move. That'll back them up 5.
Yeah, you come with the hard count and you kind of trick yourself there now. Instead of 3rd and about 1.5 yards, it becomes 3rd and about 6.5. We'll see if the Lions could overcome the penalty, something Lockport wasn't able to do in the last drive.
Clock continues to run. We're right at 7 minutes to go in the game. Tight set again for the Lions. The snap. Giving a Baca on the left side. Has a hole. Fighting for yards. Gets to the 45-yard line. Short of the first down. But that gives them 4th down and short.
He got about 1 yard farther than they were before the penalty. It is now 4th and a yard.
Cy Hebert, Braden Fonseca, Brian Buzigard, Scotty Bora, and Ryder Ducey working hard up front for the Lions, opening up these big holes.
Yep, play the game right here, brother. 4th and 1.
4th and 1. Lions have the ball to 45. They all in tight. Arujo under center. Hard count. Lions move again.
We got flags on the field. So we'll have another false start on the Lions.
That'll back them up 5. Coach Brunet cannot be happy here. Ball's back to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, there was a little flinch on the defensive side, but not enough to cross the neutral zone. The tight end jumped and moved, and now you got a situation where do you punt the football? What do you do here? This becomes a really difficult decision on 4th down and 6.
Bentley Rishu checks in the game for the Lions. Lions in tight. Arujo back under center. Snap. Given to the back. Stop short of the 1st down. Stop shy of 40. Ball was given to Dardar. Not much room to run that time. Pirates do a good job and get the stop. They're going to take over in great field position at the Lion 39-yard line.
Look, 2 teams both struggling with the penalties. Lockport's drive stalls out with the penalties. Golden Meadow's drive stalls out with the penalties. Now 5:24 to go. Golden Meadow has to get a stop, though it is a very short field. And as you mentioned throughout the broadcast, Lockport can kick field goals. We'll see if that becomes a factor here in this drive.
The Pirates to the line of scrimmage. Wiley in the gun. 2-back set. Calls for the ball. He's going to keep it on the left side. Crosses the 40. Picks up about 2 on the play. Scotty Bora on the tackle for the Lions. And we have an injured Pirate player. This injury timeout brought to you by Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, a leader in bringing you the latest and best technology in the region.
Yeah, good job on the last play. Jacob Davis got there, held him up, and SJ just came in and closed out the play. And we certainly hope that the injured Lockport player is okay.
And, you know, when SJ scored that touchdown, you just see him playing with more confidence.
Yep, 100%.
And I watched him take the field. Just the way he took the field,
100%.
You can tell he just has so much more confidence.
Yep, he believes in himself so much more. And that's my little cousin. It's talking to him throughout the week, and that was really big and really important for him, as Noah Wiley was the injured Lockport Pirate.
So that's going to bring Chavez in the game here at quarterback for the Pirates. Let's see if they put the ball in the air. Lions have to be aware of the quarterback change. 5:10 to go here in the game. Lions 14-13 lead. Lions back on the field. Pirates to the line of scrimmage. Chavez in the gun. Snap to the back. That's Danos. Crosses the 35. Barrels his way close to the 30. To the 32-yard line. That'll bring 3rd and short. There's a direct snap again to the back. Lions, Pirates quick to the line of scrimmage.
Lions will play 3rd and about 3.
Chavez remains in at quarterback, still in the gun. Snap, direct to the back. Fighting for yards.
Wow.
That's Danos. Barrels his way for a 1st down.
Yeah, that's all Danos right there. He was hit at the line of scrimmage, just chugged forward, drug across for the 1st down.
Inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Big boys up front for the Pirates doing a good job. Is that 57?
Allen, yep.
66. Lusco. Chavez still in at quarterback. Getting the formation set. They're going to have a 3-receiver set with the wing to the left side. In the gun, 2 backs. It's to Bro. Cuts across the field back to his right. There's gang tackling by the Lions trying to get the ball out. Finally comes out before progress was stopped. Tough run by Jacoby Bro for the Pirates. Ball spotted at the 21-yard line. An injured Pirate.
Yep, the ball carrier's cramping.
On the play, so we'll have a stoppage in play. Another injured timeout brought to you by Thibodeau Regional Medical Center. 3:39 to go here in the game. Casey, what a game.
We got a couple of teams that have a lot of two-way players, man, and we're starting to see fatigue be an issue. Coach Nessie Pierce said last night, he said, in games like this, it just becomes a battle of wills. Who wants it more? We're about to find out in the final 3:39.
The Fish Animal Hospital, Bayou Boucherie, Bayou Snacks and Drinks, Lockport Trucking.
Big play here. Bro gets up, walks off the field his own power.
We're told, thanks to Coach Damien for sending this in, Cameron Oakland was the injured Golden Meadow player that was helped off. I thank him for that note. Hopefully Cameron's okay.
Yeah, hope it's just all precautionary. The Pirates have the ball. 21-yard line, playing second down. Chavez remains in at quarterback, 1 back set. Bunch receives to Danos, direct snap. Crosses the 20, fighting for yards, trying to get to the 15. I think they'll spot the ball around the 15. That's a Pirate first down.
Yep, good hard running from Danos, man.
Another Pirates first down.
Ball's going to be spotted inside the Absolute Fitness red zone at the 15-yard line. Clock continues to run with 3:20 to go here.
They are in the range of their kicker. I know they don't want to settle for that, but with 3:10 and counting, they are approaching that area where they could put it in the air with the field goal if need be.
Chavez in the gun. Danos to his right. The snap to Danos. Trying to break to the outside. Turns upfield. He's inside the 15. Picks up about 2 on the play.
Short gain on the play.
Myers comes up. Makes a stop along with Charlie Dardar for the Lions.
14-yard line.
Ball spotted right inside the 14. Looks like to be the 13-yard line.
Lockport is chewing on that clock, sir. It is grinding down.
2:30. Why is the clock continues to run? Coach Allen sends the play in. 2:17. Chavez in a quarterback. In the gun is a bunch to the left, and we'll have a timeout. Lockport.
Timeout Pirates.
2:08 to go here in this game. Lockport has the ball inside the 15 to around the 13-yard line, playing a 2nd and 8.
So you see what Lockport's trying to do. They're trying to score and hand it back to Derek with 10, 15 seconds left in a deficit. The only problem with that is if you don't score, the game is going to end and you're going to fall on your own sword. So we'll see how it goes, but man, it is the clock is becoming a factor here.
Look, there's only one team in America that should score on the last play of the game. We talked about it. That's the Saints. Make sure that defense does not go back on the field. Right here, you have to score.
When you could get it.
If you got 2:08 left, it's 2:08. You got to score.
Yep, take it when you could get it.
Saints, no, you got to wait until the last play. It'd be more exciting that way.
That's
anyway.
exactly right.
Everybody knows the outcome when their defense goes back on the field with a minute left. Pirates, 2nd and 8. Chavez back in at quarterback. Danos to his right. Man in motion. Snap. Chavez passes, looks to pass. Ball intercepted by the Lions inside the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Myers.
Caleb Myers
What a play.
on the interception for the Lions. The Lions take over with 2 minutes to go. A diving interception from Caleb Myers gives his team the ball back with 2 minutes to go and a 1-point lead.
Yeah, that was an unbelievable play from Myers. And man, if Golden Meadow, Brian, could get 1 first down, they're going to be in victory formation perhaps.
The Pirates may have 1 timeout left. I don't know if they called one early in the 3rd quarter.
I know for sure they called one on the last drive.
Ball spotted at the 9-yard line. Lions have to be very careful. And we see an ambulance coming back again for another
injured Lion.
Araujo, tight set, under center, calls for the ball. There's a handoff up the middle. Good push up front.
Still pushing,
trying to get to the 15. Baca finally goes down.
Handoff to number 44.
Ball spotted at the 14-yard line, 2nd down.
5-yard gain.
Clock continues to run here. 1:36 to go. Lions are in no hurry.
Oh, I'm a little surprised Lockport didn't call a timeout there, Brian. If Golden Meadow gets 5 yards, like this game's over.
See if Araujo just keeps it up the middle on a sneak. Safe play here. The Lions come to the line of scrimmage. Still that power eye set. Araujo, the snap. Gives it to the fullback on the left side. That's Baca again, pushing forward. He's going to be stopped short of the first down. Timeout called by Lockport. The ball's going to be spotted around the 15-yard line. Across, that's more like the 16-yard line.
I think he's got 1 left. So the decision here is, what can you do to try to get 3 yards? And then the second decision is, if you get stopped and it's 4th and inches, what do you do? Do you try a quarterback sneak and go win the game? Do you punt? That would become the $1 million decision if it is 4th and inches. And look, high school, no-brainer, you punt. Pro, no-brainer, you punt. Middle school punting is not an easy thing. That would become potentially the huge decision of this game. And I'm sure Coach Brune is telling his offensive line, let's just get 1 surge and go in it right here.
Yeah, I'm curious to ask Coach Brune. We can't see it from up here if they're going on a count or just a silent count. If it's a silent count, I would just do that again. Whatever you do, you got to hold on to the football. 3rd down in about 3. 55 seconds to go in this game. And the Lions get the first down and ice the game. Tight set. Everyone in tight. Araujo under center. Snap. Keeps it up the middle. First down, Lions. Ball's spotted around the 24-yard line. That'll do it. Araujo keeps the ball on a quarterback sneak right up the middle. Gives his team a first down, and we are 1 snap away from a Lion victory.
That has been their best play all day. They've just snuck Lucas out there on the quarterback sneaks. He finds a way again, and Golden Meadow is going to be 1 snap away from getting their 2nd straight win. My goodness, Coach Brune's got to be proud of those boys.
Clock is running, 26 seconds. Lions just have to snap it 1 time, and this game is over. Araujo snaps, takes a knee. Pirates cannot stop the clock. 7-6. That'll bring us to the end of our ball game with our final score. Golden Meadow 14, Lockport 13. Let's take a 2-minute break. When we get back, we're going to wrap things up here from Central Lafourche High School. You're listening to Middle School Football on KLEB.